is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
And we are live
Pharmacy
here at the
supports
Panther Den
Knox
for some
Central
more
Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them
between the Barbourville Tigers and the Pineville Mountain Lions. It's going to be a big matchup right here. It's
Yes,
first round action,
yeah.
like I said. 4 names in the book of life of high school basketball at stake tonight, and who knows which one will be erased. Shelby, what do you think so far?
These teams have won against each other, I think, 2 times this season. I think Barbourville came on top both times, but they've been close games. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight. The winner of this game will play Knox Central in the championship on Friday.
Like I said, big game either way. Pineville, they've made the tournament the last few years, and they're looking to keep that streak alive. And they've, had that date with Knox Central the last 2 years, and lost the one my freshman year, and then beat them last year, and then hopefully looking to take 2 in a row this year. But Barbourville hasn't made the district championship in quite a while. Other than the 2023, whenever Chris Mills coached for Knox Central, it was a Barbourville Pineville district championship.
I do remember that.
Yes, Ty
a
Clark.
last-second shot there.
Ty Clark hitting that floater. So this could be a big win either way. I think this is going to be a very heated atmosphere. Barbourville and Pineville already played on the girls bracket, so Barbourville beat Pineville 58-50 on the girls' side for Barbourville to make their first region tournament in about 5 years. So now on the boys' side, this was a close game last year as well. I believe this was a very highly contested game. I remember that was senior Riley Corey last game for Barbourville, and that was probably the most intended game of the tournament.
Yeah, it was.
Other than the boys' championship, of course.
Please remain standing until the cadets exit the playing floor. Thank you.
Both teams with 12 wins on the season. Barbourville 12-13 and Pineville 12-16 on the season. So these are 2 very evenly matched squads. Pineville is a lot younger of a squad. You still got a few seniors. Like I said, 3 seniors on this Barbourville team, but only 1 senior for Pineville's team.
Yes. And does that senior start for Pineville?
Checking right now.
It gets very loud in this gym. So I know as a player playing in this gym, it's very loud and
it's going to get real rowdy. This is probably the biggest crowd that I've had directly next to me. Usually a lot of people are either on the other side or in the middle. Eli Knuckles, Preston Zachary, Anderson Gentry, Noah Sloan, and number 13, Braden Hatmaker. So the lone senior, number 15, Peyton Lawson, does not start this year. But a very, very skilled freshman and sophomore lineup.
Very skilled. And Hustle Hoops does a great job in Pineville. help these boys a lot, and I know they help with the girls. Any kid that wants to go work out with him, he does a great job with them too.
Logan Stepp, the transfer from Bell County, and Chase Wilder, the transfer from South Laurel, Trace Wood. Carter Deaton, the freshman. And Noah King.
The freshman.
Coach Taylor and Coach Levy looking for their third date of the season. I'm sure Coach Taylor's telling these boys, you just got to come in here and you just got to play. Ain't nothing about it. You just got to come in here and you got to come away with the win.
Yeah, just like any other game, you can't treat it any different.
And Barbourville, like I said, Barbourville is more experienced. So you just got to hope that they can, use that experience to their advantage and go out and get a win tonight.
Yeah, get a win. And not only play in the championship, but go to the arena starting next week.
So even if you win tonight and you lose on Friday night, like you said, you're still going to the arena with a chance. That's the big game. That's the big tournament. That's the tournament everybody wants to be at and everybody wants to play in.
Yep.
So everybody's going to be watching whenever you're at the arena. So that's your time to shine. If you're a young player and you believe, a lot of players, they'll think, well, maybe I can play on a better team. That's how you get better. That's how you get colleges recruiting you.
Yeah.
And how you get more
play
exposure.
on the big floor there.
Yeah. It's a big floor right
Tip
there.
one by the Tigers.
So Chase Wilder is going to bring it up for the Tigers.
Off to Wood.
Out step for three. No good off the front iron.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Eli Knuckles comes away with a big rebound right there.
Caleb, pull out just a little bit.
7:34 to go. No scoring just yet. Sloan inbounds at the Hatmaker.
Pressed right off the bat here by the Tigers.
Yeah, that's what Barbourville likes to do. They pulled out against Knox Central, and Knox Central was able. They were struggling with it for a while there, but then they ended up coming away with it.
They responded to that, yeah.
Remember, that's what Barbourville Lady Tigers did against Pineville. And
yes,
then
and they set the tone for that whole game.
Yeah, they kept kicking up to Hannah Abner up here on the wing, and either she would miss a three or they would come back. They get fast back on defense. It surprised me.
Yeah, they played really well. And they will play against the Knox Central Lady Panthers on Thursday, tomorrow, here.
Get some good action.
Are they okay in there? What? Are they good in there? Yeah. I'll run it for him.
Chase Wilder, he's got some separation right there on Sloan. I'm surprised he doesn't take that. Trace Wood goes up with the right hand. Good. First basket of the game. 1:05 of playing time so far. A big basket from Trace Wood right there.
That'll get them a little momentum going forward here.
Zachary comes the other way on Deaton. Tries to hand it off to Hatmaker, but gets it tipped away by King. Sloan drives the right side, off the glass, and good. A big
nice
bucket.
Drive there.
Yeah, big bucket right there from the freshman.
The Tigers are looking to bring up the floor. That's not what I was expecting from them, honestly. I was expecting them to push the ball more than what they're doing right now, but I think Coach Taylor just wants them to get a good shot, not turn it over.
Out to Wilder for three. Got it. Nothing but net right there. And Logan Stepp tips it away right there.
And these Tigers are getting hyped up here.
That's what you got to do, man. You got to have something about you whenever it comes to the postseason. Tigers lead.
You got to have that chip on your shoulder.
Tigers are the home team, and Pineville is the guest on the scoreboard. 6:03 to go. Barbourville leads.
That'll be a foul on the Tigers here.
Yeah, it's going to go against Logan Stepp. Gentry's going to push it past the timeline.
Getting guarded heavily.
Noah King, good defense so far from him. And it looks like Chase Wilder had He had a jump on that ball right there, but couldn't get on top of it. It's going to be a carry on Anderson Gentry.
It's not something you see called a lot, just trying to slow down the pace, but in games like these, the refs definitely have to take control before anything gets out of hand.
Wilder. Surprised he didn't want 3 more right there. Kicks out the step for 3. No good.
Off the back iron there.
And as Zachary's going to get it tipped away, but he's going to be the last to touch it. Barbourville ball.
Wilder bringing it up the floor for the Tigers here. Straight man-to-man from this Pineville team.
Wilder for 3. No good.
Good.
Gentry with the rebound. Kicks it up to Zachary.
It does look like Pineville's kind of letting them shoot the threes. I think they want them to shoot the outside shot, which is not terrible defensively. You want people to shoot outside because Barbourville's not very high on the three-point line.
Yeah, so Jacob Grubb comes away with 2 right there, makes it 5-4. Barbourville still leading.
I think if Pineville keeps them on the line, that's a dub for them.
Great cut right there from Noah King. Gets that wide open right-hand layup. 7-4, Barbourville leads. Now it's Sloan. Can't get 3 of his own.
Rebound.
Wilder kicks up to Wood. Rejected but fouled by Sloan.
Fouls on 11, Noah Sloan is first. He first. At the line, CP 15-34.
Gotta hope the senior can knock a couple down right here.
He'll be at the line shooting 2 after going up strong on that layup, getting the foul called for him.
Sorry, Trace Wood is a junior. Seniors are Ethan Fisher, Logan Stepp, and Ethan Patterson.
Yeah, and the senior, Ethan Fisher, was a huge loss for Barbourville. He tore his ACL,
During the
I think.
All-A.
Yeah, during the All-A. So that's a big loss for them in the posts.
And kind of what people have been saying, you know, when you talk in the 13th region, you think, you know, Barbourville has a big man. They're probably one of the more complete teams in the region.
Yeah. Everybody has a role to play.
Yeah. Gentry inbounds it to Zachary.
Now, I've heard a lot of people say them 2 are twins, but I don't think they actually are. They just look like it.
Gentry steps back on King, gets over to Hatmaker, and he hands it off to Zachary. Preston Zachary gets, man, he got fouled right there by Trace Wood, and he's going to come away with 2.
He's not going to get it, but
Yeah.
he's going to get the layup there.
Trace Wood was kind of coming in behind there, but like I said, they've been letting them play a whole lot, but I think Wood got away with one. Wilder's going to hold on to it and give it over to Noah King. As the 2 guards are going to set up shop on the KC, but give it over to Trace Wood.
He's going to drive baseline.
Whew. Now Wilder's going to want 2, but no, it's Carter Deaton for 3. Got it!
And he'll get it.
They have now doubled the Mountain Lions score.
Great first half here by the Tigers.
Zachary pushes it the other way on step, but gives it up to Grubbs. They're going to try and get possession of their own. Coach Levy's going to want to set something up right here and come away with some points. You know, you're down 6 here in the first quarter, and you only scored 6 so far. You want a good shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Noah Sloan just kind of tossed it up right there.
He's going to get fouled.
And it's going to be on Noah King, and he's going to go to the line for 2. I think it could have went either way. You could have called it on the floor or in the air. He was kind of in.
He kind of slung it up there just to get at the line. First one's good. And the second one.
2 for 2 for Noah Sloan.
A little more. Please zoom in a little bit. Just a little
Wilder
bit.
gets it across the timeline here for the Tigers. Over to Dayton.
Deep, just a pure scorer for these Tigers. Wilder fakes the shot on Grubbs. Grubbs isn't fooled. Stays on the ground. But now Stepp has it. He's going to drive, kick it out to Wilder. Wilder's going to drive himself, try to go up for it. No good. Rebound Grubbs. Up to Sloan.
Yeah. Thought he might shoot it there.
Grubbs was just an interesting shot right there. Maybe he just felt that he was open and needed to take that right there. Now Noah King. No good. Still just a 4-point lead for the Barbourville Tigers, and Preston Zachary is going to come up and down with a foul.
Layup might go for him, but it didn't. He's going to be at the line shooting 2.
Fouls on 14. Carter Beaton is first. She's third at the line. She's number 2. Preston Zachary.
Minute 51 to go. Barbourville Tigers lead 12-8 over the Pineville Mountain Lions. Zachary's first free throw is no good off the front iron.
In games like these, you got to have them easy shots.
Free throws win games, folks. And I'll say it till the cows come home. Second one from the charity stripes. It looks like, yeah, that's a lane violation on Stepp, but I think where it fell through right there.
Got there, yeah, they're not.
If he would have missed, if he would have missed it, he would have gotten another attempt. Now it's King wants another one from the same spot, and he'll get it.
Shooting with confidence is a whole lot different than just shooting. You know, these boys have confidence tonight, and you can tell by the way they're shooting the ball.
Classic golfer's philosophy. The second swing is always better than the first.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the same exact play, same coverage, same shot, same pull-up, same pass, just about everything, but that one went through. Tigers holding on to a solid 6-point lead here.
Gentry gets it across the timeline for the Lions.
He's guarded on the volleyball line by King. Drives that left wing, hands it off to Zachary. Zachary tried to get it down to Hatmaker there, but it's going to go Barbourville's way.
I feel like the Lions are trying to force things a little bit. I feel like they just need to let stuff come to them, and this game will be a lot easier for them.
Well, if you remember, the Lady Tigers led Pineville 32-19 before Pineville stormed all the way back and went up 42-41, and then the Tigers ended up pulling away. As Wilder's just going to let the clock drain right here. I think for Barbourville right now, you're scoring pretty well. You're playing good defense. You can park the bus here in the first quarter.
Yeah. That last shot in a quarter like this is lethal because you get that, they get a steal, you get a turnover, it's a 4-point game. So definitely want to hang on to your lead as long as you can.
You got to be careful. But you can come away with an even bigger lead than you had and demoralize them a little bit.
Yeah.
And the possession arrow is going Barbourville's way. So you come away with a 3, you're up 18-9, get the ball, hit you another one, you're up 21-9. 8 seconds left. Wood's going to try and get 2, no off the glass, and that's going to end the first quarter. Grubbs doesn't get the full court shot to go. 15-9, the Barbourville Tigers lead Pineville at the end of the first. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Millward & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy.
Today, our engineering program and a couple other students from different pathways went up to Louisville and look at the SDF Louisville Muhammad Ali Airport today. Got to look at some planes, some cool stuff up there.
Yeah,
and,
very cool.
Yeah, it was a good time up there in good old Louisville, and got to see a lot of crazy things. I got to see how they work with the medical stuff up there and how quickly they can get out there. They showed us how like if a fire were to happen, they talked about the the Louisville UPS crash that happened.
Not too long ago, yeah.
Not that long ago. So they really upped their speed, and they do a good job over there. Carter Deaton wants 3 more from that same spot. Off the back iron. Grubbs kicks it up to Gentry. He's going to drive it on the wood, but kick it right back up to Grubbs. Now it's Zachary. Sloan's going to drive right side on Ross. Jumper, no good off the glass. Noah King comes away with the rebound.
Noah might not be the tallest player on the floor, but he'll sure go rebound and he'll hustle for his team. Wow, knocking down a couple shots. That'll be his second one of the night.
I don't know, Kenton Brock, that sophomore out there, looks pretty tall.
Yeah.
That's Grubbs. Brock. Oh, and he's going to get a jumper on King right there. No good off the backboard once again. And tomorrow, speaking of some more CTE trips, as Sloan gets a steal right there. He's going to come the other way on Wilder. Goes up the right-hand layup, and that is good. Cuts the deficit down to 7. I will be going up to Frankfurt to meet with the KDE commissioner tomorrow in Frankfurt. Me and Mr. Matlock are going to make just a me and him trip up there and be back in time for the girls' district championship tomorrow. But that's going to be a fun time. STLP ambassador.
Yeah.
Not to toot my own horn or anything, but we have to be up there by 8:15 tomorrow, meaning I'll probably have to leave my house about 6 o'clock. We're going to go to an ad break here. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barbourville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in
And we're back here in Bimble for tonight's action, the Tigers versus the Lions here in the first round.
18-11, just under 6.5 to play here in the half.
The winner of this game will play on Friday night against the Panthers.
Panthers took down Lean Camp 89-40 last night. Here in the Panther Den, Ross spins around on Zachary, jumper, no good. Gentry with the board as Zachary's going to cross half court. Zachary won't get anything to go, but it's going to be a foul. It's going to be on the floor.
Got a little physical there down at the block.
That's Chase Wilder's first foul of the contest. Shelby, what do you think about tomorrow night?
We're ready, we played Barbourville earlier, but we're not going to look over anybody for no means. Steve got us ready in practice today. He was like, we always say we're like defense. We'll set the tone for any game, and that's what we hang our hat on, defense. So we're ready. We've practiced what defense we're going to play, and I'm super excited to play in my first district championship, so should be fun.
Kenton Brock comes away with the right-hand hook. Now it's Deaton. Over to King. Trace Wood's going to want some ball movement. As it's going to be tipped away. It's going to stay with the Tigers, though. Barbourville holding on to a 5-point lead with 5:28 to go here in the half.
18-13.
Deaton gives over to Wilder. Now it's Ross on the wing, guarded by Zachary.
Nice little motion offense Coach Taylor has the Tigers in.
Lots of different cuts and moving parts. Nobody's really standing still as Noah King gets the and one. A big bucket from Noah King right there.
Huge from the freshman.
That's going to go against Kenton Brock. Just his first foul of the night. Brody Fugit checks in for the Mountain Lions.
8th grader. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's in 8th grade.
He is an 8th grader, listed as a small forward. Nails it.
He'll get it there.
21-13, 5:06 to play here in the second quarter.
Back over to Gentry.
Just a bad pass right there from Grubbs, and Wood's going to come away with it. And now a double-digit lead for the Tigers in the second quarter. Zachary's going to push it the other way on Ross. He's going to try and go all the way, but Fugit with 2.
Cut it back down to 8. 23-15. Pineville really has got to take care of the ball against this press here.
King drives left side. Hop step gives over to Wilder. Gets a hop step of his own. Tries to go up on Grubbs. It gives it back to King.
Doesn't go for the shot fake there.
Pineville looking to get a good defensive stop right here halfway through the second quarter. Ross has it on the corner. Now it's King. King for 3. No good. Brody Fugit comes right at the rebound. So 2 points and a board for the 8th grader so far tonight.
Screen set by Fugit.
Yeah, Gentry works off the screen and gets fouled on the shot. And he will go to the line for 2 to make it a 6-point game with 3:37 to go.
That's going to be on 21, Noah King.
That's his second of the night.
His first one's going to be good.
Gentry's second one is going to fall no good. Still a 7-point lead for the Tigers.
Rebound by Deaton there.
Gosh, Noah King's going to want 3 more, and he can't get it to go. But Trace Wood with the offensive rebound. He's going to be fouled on the floor right there. You can tell he wanted to go back up with that, but Fugit and Gentry and Grubbs were.
There's 3 on him.
As Logan Stepp comes away with the foul and barely doesn't get the one. I don't know. I feel like every time you think somebody has an easy layup for an and one, they miss it.
They miss it, yeah.
It's like that you have an open layup and they go up and they blow the whistle and it's like they shoot it and they somehow barely miss it. The word for it is Kobe Reed. I feel like every time he goes up for it and gets fouled, the ball will rim around like 3 or 4 times before it comes back out. As Logan Stepp hits the first free throw. Senior taking his second shot from the charity stripe, and that will be good as well. 9-point lead for the Barbourville Tigers with 3:19 to go, and we're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net. Millard and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard and Castle
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barbourville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789. Bombshell.
We're bringing it back to you for some more 51st District Tournament action between the Pineville Mountain Lions and the Barbourville Tigers. 25-16, Barbourville leads Pineville with 3:17 to go here in the second quarter.
Gentry over to Sloan, and Zachary takes a three, and he'll get it.
Looks like maybe his right foot was on the line right there, but still a good three nonetheless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be a two-pointer. I knew I saw his right foot maybe touch that line, but any coach will tell you the worst play in basketball, the long two, is Ross wants three. No good off the back iron. Another rebound for Fugit. Kicks up to Grubbs.
Looking to take it, doesn't get it. Over to Sloan. Back up to Zachary.
Zachary between the legs, and it's going to get a push-off on Zachary. I think just a little bit of elbow action out there. I think they're kind of allowing the shoulder, and that's why they didn't call the one on Brock earlier against Noah King.
If he wouldn't have extended that arm, I think he would have got away with that one.
Absolutely. Ross finds Wilder at the top of the key. Wilder crosses over on Zachary, drives left, goes up for it with the right hand, no good.
Good.
Zachary's going to drive on Ross, and Wilder almost comes away with the steal as Gentry goes up with the right hand. That's good. The floater will make it a 5-point game as we cross the 2-minute mark here on the Panther Den.
The Lions are definitely getting a little bit of momentum here going into the half.
Sure, that's what Coach Levy wants to see out of his boys. No quit being down by 9. Wood, right hand layup is rejected by Gentry. .147 to go. Tigers are in the bonus.
Ball's going to be inbounded by Chase Wilder.
Gives it to Logan Stepp for the open layup, but Grubbs came in there and got a good contest before he could come away with it. But he will still get his own rebound and put it back up for 2 off the glass. 1:38. Tigers lead by 7.
Over to Grubbs.
He's going to cross that half-court line and give it right over to Zachary. Could be a big shot right here from Gentry, and he can get it! That's going to be a three-pointer to make it a 4-point game with 1:20 to go in the half.
Big three by him.
Wilder passes up the volleyball line, gives it to Deaton on the wing. Step. Jab step and gives it over to Ross. Spins on Grubbs, out to Step for 3.
No good.
Deaton using that long wingspan to tip it over to Wilder. Jumper, no good. Sloan is able to come away with the rebound and give it up to Grubbs. Pineville probably going to look to have this last possession, but Fugit had a wide open 3.
Not going to take
it. He's going to get the and one.
The and one there.
And that was just interesting because I thought he was going to take the wide open 3 in the corner, and he decided to drive on Deaton, who's maybe got an inch or 2 on him and that super long, lanky wingspan.
Yeah.
So I thought he was going to come.
I thought he was too.
I thought Carter Deaton was going to come away with a big rejection right there, but Fugit powers through and gets the end one with 45 seconds to play in this half.
Great example on how you should go up for a layup there.
Nothing but net. Now just a 1-point lead for the Tigers. A 10-2 run in the last couple minutes. So now Hatmaker is going to check in for Zachary. And looks like Eli Knuckles is going to check in for Grubbs. Wilder's going to hold on to it with a 1-point lead.
Tigers looking to get that last shot again.
You know, you let up your lead a little bit, but you're still holding on to it. You have the ball. You know, you got to stay optimistic here at the end of the second quarter. Step has it with 15 seconds on the clock. Almost gets it stolen away by Gentry, and
He'll
Step
get it.
Oh my
There.
goodness. To take the lead.
Can't really see.
Gentry, no good. And that's going to be the end of the half.
Everybody stood up right there. Couldn't see.
27-26, Barbourville leads Pineville at the end of the first half. What did you think of that half so far, Shelby?
Oh, that's amazing. That's how basketball should be played. You know, keeping a tight game here. You know, who knows what's going to happen in the second half.
Absolutely. It's the postseason. You never know. Like I said, 4 players are at stake for their last high school game.
Yes.
And, you know, none of them want to go home.
No.
But we're going to go to an ad break for the rest of the half. Blue and gold. It's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barbourville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millward & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millward & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to milwardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
now for the Barbourville Tiger Kids Squad.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barbourville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Pineville takes it in, Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barbourville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard & Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barbourville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers.
Millard & Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Milton Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millertoncastle.net. Millerton
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG, DTF, and boutique clothing. Find them at 1263 US 25E in Barbourville or call them at 606-620-4002. Find them on Facebook at Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique.
Support the Knox Central Media students by following our social media outlets on Facebook at Blue and Gold Network and on YouTube at KCHS Panther News. This stream is exclusively produced by media students.
Millerton Castle, your auto accident attorney located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millerton Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millertoncastle.net.
Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more.
Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barbourville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
The Mountain Advocate has been Knox County's most trusted news source since 1904. For the latest in community news, sports, and more, pick up a copy today or visit mountainadvocate.com. Thank you to the Mountain Advocate for featuring Knox Central media journalism students with print partnership and highlights of our photographers and more. Use code KC2025, that's KC2025, for 25% off a local print or digital subscription. Go Panthers. This.
Oh, no. Is it not good? Hello, Panther Nation. My name is Shelby Smith, and we are here at Knoxville High School for the 51st Basketball District Tournament. So it's been quite a half here from the Tigers and the Lions. The Tigers got up a little bit in the first quarter, but the Lions have fought back in the second quarter. So it's been a game, and I think it'll continue to be a game. My partner has joined me back with a little snack.
Big Kahunas are the real deal, man.
They are. They're really good.
The real deal.
Pineville had the ball coming out of this halftime. It's going to be kicked out by Woods here for the Tigers.
You're going to need a big half out of Trace Wood and Logan Step right here if you want to come away with the win. Gentry. Now it's Grubbs kind of on the wing right there, but it's not a lot of ball movement right here from Pineville so far. As Gentry's going to float it up.
No good.
I don't believe Pineville has led this game.
They haven't, no.
It was tied up at 2-2, and I think Barbourville kind of ran away with it after that.
Looks like Barbourville are coming out running the same set here. Be a walk called on the freshman, Noah King.
Yeah, Noah King going to come in with a walk right there on that. It's the most common place they'll call that walk on those wings and the wing and corner, shot fake, try to drive. Gives them gives the rest the best angle for something like that. Mismatch down the post between Carter Deaton and Grubbs. They're going to give it down to him. Left-hand layup is good. And Pineville will lead for the first time in this game.
27-28. Alder over to Step. Step down to the corner to Woods. Bringing it up to the top of the key. Over to Green. Over to Step, sorry.
King drives right side, layup is good, and the foul. Retakes the lead for Barbourville with 6:19 to go in the third quarter.
Has a chance to put them back up 2.
At the line, 21, Noah King.
Big free throw right here for Barbourville. Free throw's no good. Hatmaker with the rebound. Now it's Gentry crossing over half court. Right about Wood.
Yeah, he's Barstow Jr. That's his name. Barstow Jr.
Gentry.
Keeping it all this possession.
Now Sloan's going to want 3. No good.
Won't get it.
As Hatmaker kind of hooked around.
King there.
Yeah, he kind of hooked around King, looking for that offensive rebound out there and jammed his finger in the process. .5:53 to go. Grubbs with it.
Out to Gentry, over to Sloan.
Zachary, you can tell Zachary wanted it right there, but it's going to be Hatmaker. He's going to go to the line for 2. The winner will take on Knox Central on Friday night for the 51st District Boys Basketball Championship. So you want to come away with a win there so that you don't have to match up with the best teams from the other districts.
Yes. Because if you are a loser out of your district, you will more than likely play a winner. That's why when people say when it comes to tournament time, it's all gas, no break.
Absolutely. So a win could mean facing off against, the loser of Bell County and Harlan Independent, or North and Clay, a loss could mean playing against Bell County, one of the top 25 teams in the state. North Laurel, a top 15 team in the state. In the first round. And usually those first round matchups, that's when the blowouts happen. Semifinals and finals is where the true upsets come. You don't see a lot of upsets in that first round of action.
There's going to be a foul here that Pineville's not seeming to like.
That's going to be Gentry's first of the night. Pineville holding a 1-point lead. Ross fakes the three. Now it's Wilder. Now Wood's going to drive baseline. Goes up for it and good.
Gonna make it a 1-point game here in Bimble.
Man, Pineville just they haven't had a break in these first round district lineups or for the district tournament because they played Lean Camp my freshman year and it went down to the buzzer. Lean Camp missed a game-winning 3 at the end of the ball game, and then last year had a big matchup against Barbourville in the first round of the district tournament, and now they're in a dogfight with Barbourville once again.
Yes. Hatmaker goes and gets that rebound and goes up strong with it. He'll get sent to the line for 2.
See if he can get 2 more down, and he will. Nothing but net. 31 all, 4:42 to go here in the third quarter. Hatmaker with a second one from the charity stripe. That one's good as well. Retakes the lead for the Mountain Lion. It's been back and forth this entire half.
And I think it will continue to be like that until one team gets a spark under them.
23-13 was the score at one point, double digits for the Tigers. And the Mountain Lions have outscored Barbourville 19-8 since then. King turns it over, Sloan with the steal. Zachary crosses over on step, drives left. As Gentry's going to try and take it to the rack, but he can't get it. Now it's Sloan. Fakes a shot on Wilder, makes him lose his footing, goes up right and misses it. Now it's Wood going to come with it the other way.
He's going to try to get the foul there, I think, but doesn't get it. Over to Wilder. Ross has it at the top of the key.
That's left on Grubbs. Now it's Wilder on the corner. Step drives on Preston Zachary. He's going to go for it. It's going to be a foul going against Pineville.
Number 13. That'll be his second.
I want to thank everybody tuning in to the Blue and Gold Network for our 51st District action so far this week and tonight. Very proud of what we do here at Knox Central and all the media work that we do over here. This is kind of the most stressful week of the year. It's district week. It's lock-in season, as Matlock would say. But yeah, I think
there's a lot of things behind the scenes that people don't see.
Like I was saying, me and Shelby are on here. We're on the mic and we're talking all the time. But I'm telling you, there's about 10 to 15 other people working tonight, taking photos on the tech up here, working on articles and whatnot that nobody will see.
Yeah. And just by you all getting on here, it supports us, and
absolutely,
we can't thank y'all enough for it.
Ross comes away with it out of all the chaos down there in the post, but it's 5 wide for Barbourville right now. Pineville's going to stay in their man-to-man.
Out to Wilder.
Yeah, Wilder had an open 3 right there. Foul and 1! A big drive from Chase Wilder right there with 2:46 to go, and retakes the lead for the Tigers once again this half.
Great drive there by the junior.
There were no lead changes the entire first half, and now you've had at least 5 or 6 here in the second. (33-32), Barbourville leads. They are now in the bonus as well. And misses that one, and Grubbs comes away with the rebound. Nobody down there looking for an offensive board for the Tigers.
Yeah. It's going to be just a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, that's a big turnover on Pineville, and if Barbourville can come away with the points right there and make some points off of these turnovers, all these mistakes that Pineville is making, they can really pull away with it here in the second half.
Yeah.
2:26 to go. Barbourville leads by 1. Step gives it to Wood. Now it's Ross on the wing. Over to Step, wide open three. Got it!
It's good.
A huge three from the senior.
Put them up 4.
Whew.
That's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Levy's going to call a timeout right here, and we're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs. Pharmacy
Thank you to the Army
Central
National
Media
Guard for
and the Blue
sponsoring
and
this
Gold
stream,
Network.
Knox
Visit
Central
them at
Media and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to
This
This
is
the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for our halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students.
.2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Barbourville leads Pineville 36-32.
Big 3 there by Logan Sepp.
Absolutely. Tigers are in the double bonus.
Gentry over to Zachary.
Hatmaker is going to force a turnover on himself right there. Not really forced from a Tiger. Wilder crosses half court, a minute 37 to go. The minute that they get up by more than 2 or 3 points, they start parking the bus and just doing whatever they want to do. But never mind that. Step's going to drive right in and almost gets the layup.
He's going to get up fast there.
Hatmaker, it's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow, Barbourville.
Jump ball, possession arrow, Tigers.
That's going to give them a second chance here.
Always love to get on the hardwood, and so whenever you come up from that and you hear that it's going your way, you know it feels rewarding.
Yeah, it is.
As Brody Few get to check in for the Mountain Lions. Wilder gives the step. Right by Zachary, gives it over to Wood. Now it's Chase Wilder who loses control but gains it again. That's going to be off Pineville. A Barbourville ball, a minute left in the third quarter.
I think if Barbourville can get a basket right here, that'll give them some cushion to end this third quarter.
Step. Wilder wants 3 but doesn't take it. Now it's Ross. Gives out to King. Now it's King.
Takes the shot there.
Now Steps really want it. He's been calling for it this entire possession. King drives left and loses control. Now it's Gentry with it. Gentry pushes it the other way. And he's going to be a blocking foul on Trace Wood.
Foul on 15, Trace Wood, his first, 2-3.
Grubbs is going to take it in for Pineville.
Grubbs gets a left-hand layup, good.
That's it by good.
As 20 seconds will roll off the clock before the end of the third quarter. Barbourville holding on to a slim 2-point lead. Wilder has it with 8 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and he doesn't get anything. That's going to be a block, and that's going to end the third quarter right there. 36-34. Barbourville leads Pineville going into the fourth. Man, you got a big game right here, folks.
Huge
you know,
game.
someone's going to the arena and someone isn't, so you better stay tuned here for this fourth quarter. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Trosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barbourville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Knox Central, Class 4A regional champion.
All you have to do is ask yourself, why not KC?
As we will swag surf our way into the fourth quarter, Barbourville leads Pineville 36-34. Grubs to inbound it.
Hot game here. One team's going to the championship and one team's going home. The Tigers will lead by 2 here in the fourth.
Almost a steal right there from Noah King as Brody Fugit lost control there for a second. Gentry, floater, no good. Rebound, Noah King. Wilder will bring it up.
Over to Wood.
Yeah, you gotta say Barbourville probably won't be taking very many shots this quarter.
No.
Step gets it stripped away, but it's gonna stay with Barbourville. Step just throws a football pass to
Wilder.
Chase Wilder right there. 7:15 to go in regulation. Like I said, Sloan is giving Wilder that space on the three-point line, but Wilder isn't shooting it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to take it either. Unless he has to.
Step gets fouled right there by Zachary. So the fouls will reset this quarter, and that's just the first for Pineville.
Fouls on 2. That's exactly the third. First.
But that will be Zachary's third foul of the night. Wilder goes up for it. No good.
Rebound.
Trace Wood gets it to go. 4-point lead for the Tigers.
Gentry has it for the Lions here. Nice move there by Zachary.
Yeah. Sloan's going to want 3. Got it!
He'll get it there.
A huge 3 from Noah Sloan. .6:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. 38-37, Barbourville leads. step. Can't
Not gonna
find
go.
anything. Yeah, you can't find anything right there in the post on Grubbs as King has a wide open look right there. Step once three. No good. Carter Deaton with the rebound. Layup.
It's good there.
Takes a victory lap before rolling in. 40-37 now. Gentry guarded by Deaton. That's Brody Fugit.
Corner there.
Fugit's going to spin around on King. Try to get out to Grubbs. Grubbs went three. Airballs it.
No good there. It's going to be a foul.
I don't think Grubbs has hit a three all night. I think maybe 0 for 3 or 4.
That's number 24.
Brody
his second.
Brody Fugit comes away with his second foul of the contest. Chase Wilder crosses the timeline.
The Tigers have took very good care of the ball tonight. Not many turnovers.
Absolutely. Noah King fakes a shot. Out to Step for a big three. No good. Oh, my
But
goodness.
rebound by Step.
Whew. Gets his own rebound. Fadeaway jumper. Good. Nothing but net. That looked good all the way through from up here. A 5-point lead for the Tigers. Timeout, Mountain Lions.
Timeout here for the Lions.
Couple big possessions for Barbourville right there. And we're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold. It's the standard.
Millard and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net. Millard and Castle,
Bombshell
your auto
Beauties,
accident
located on Knox Street in Barbourville, offers a
Millard
wide
and Castle,
variety
your
of
auto
women's
accident
clothing,
attorney, located on
shoes,
the Court Square in
accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Bombshell Beauty.
4:51 to go as we get some Mo Bamba rolling up here in the Panther Den. 42-37, Barbourville leads. Barbourville looking for their first district win since that district championship 3 years ago.
Yeah. They won that year, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Ty Clark, buzzer beater in the district championship.
Gentry looking to drive, is going to.
And one! Count the basket and an opportunity for a
Nice move
two-point
by
ball
him
game
there.
here.
Fouls on 15, Curtis Wood, the second. He's first. At the line, shooting one, number 3. Anderson Booker.
It's Gentry for the old-fashioned three-pointer.
And he will get it.
42-40. Wilder.
Not going to shoot the three there.
Step. Gives it over to Wood. Wood drives baseline on Gentry. Can't find anything. Now it's Carter Deaton, the freshman. Got it!
Got it!
A huge three from the freshman to make it 45-40.
5-point ball game here.
Halfway through the fourth quarter, and Barbourville holds on to a 5-point lead. Hatmaker backs down King. Hatmaker
No
floater.
good.
No good from about 7 or 8 feet. You just got to hold on to it right here. 3:39 left to
Yeah,
go.
be smart with the ball here.
And no turnovers or bad missed shots. You know, taking bad shots.
Yeah.
It's not what you want. As that's, you know, if you don't get that foul call right there, then that's what I would call a bad shot. But he's going to go to the line for 2 to make it a 7-point ball game. That's going to go against Sloan.
Noah Sloan, the server, 2-3.
And that's
Looks like Coach Levy wanted a jump ball there, but
That's his third foul of the night.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Sloan would be in foul trouble this game. And Steph gets that one to go. 6-point ball game now.
Steph will get two.
Two huge free throws from the senior.
Zachary has it.
Zachary gives up the hat maker. He's fouled and one! Whew, a big bucket from Hatmaker. And he will go to the line to make it 3. That's going to be Noah King's third foul of the game.
He will miss it. Noah King gets the rebound here for the Tigers.
Shelby, you couldn't really ask for a better 51st district.
No, you couldn't,
games,
yeah.
Especially for your freshman year. I remember having to call my freshman year. I did Pineville and Ling Camp, and that went down to the buzzer.
Yeah.
And I think I just did the girls tournament that year. And last year I got to do the boys district championship between Pineville and Knox Central, and that was one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
So Barbourville is going to take a timeout here with 2:46 to play here in the game. We're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs. Pharmacy supports Knox.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and Athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com.
.246 to play here in the Panther Den. Barbourville leads Pineville 47-42 in the first round of the 51st District Tournament. The winner will take on Knox Central on Friday night. But right now, you're playing for a date at the Corbin Arena next week.
And don't forget to check us out tomorrow night and Friday. We'll be here, 2 championship games.
Yes,
So
Barbourville and Knox Central taking on each other for the girls' side of the bracket. Wilder, guarded by Sloan and Gentry, gets it knocked away, but it's going to go Pineville's way right there. That's a big turnover. You wasted no time, and Pineville gets the ball back.
if Barbourville pulls this one away here, it'll be Knox Central versus Barbourville and Knox Central versus Barbourville in girls and boys.
Just how it used to be.
Yeah, that rivalry is still here today.
Absolutely. Zachary.
There's just something about sharing the same town with a school, and it's just very fun to be a part of.
It's different up here. It's different. As Gentry, he's going to make a few moves on wood. Kicks it over to Zachary, but is fouled on the floor. I guess the best thing you can come away with that if you're Barbourville is that the foul was on the floor. No matter what happens, even if it's a 3 and an and 1, you're getting the ball back up by 1 with under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So you got the keys in your hand. You just got to start the ignition and put up your foot on the gas.
Yeah.
As Gentry has it in the short corner, but gives it over to Noah Sloan on the wing. Sloan gets a long three. That one's good. What a shot from the freshman.
There. Whew. Made a 2-point ball game here at Knox Central.
47-45. This is where legends are made. As I think it's going to be a foul against Pineville right there. That's going to go into Preston Zachary, his 4th of the night. One more and he's gone.
I think Coach Levy's going to let them finish it out here with just 1 minute and 30 seconds to go.
This right here is how you get your name called in the barbershop 30 years from now
yeah.
in your hometown. As Sloan comes away with the steal, goes up for it, and he is fouled. He will go to the line for 2 to tie it up with 1:23 to go. Barbourville had the lead with 2 minutes to go with the ball up 5, and there is a potential tie ball game with 1.5 minutes left. Oh my goodness, it is Bedlam and Bimble with 1:23 to go.
If you're Pineville right now, it's untelling what you're thinking.
Noah Sloan with the weight of the world on his shoulders right now. 2 shots
The
from
weight
the
of
chair.
Pineville on his shoulders.
Chain Rock is resting right in his left shoulder right now. Gotta arm your bows if you're Pineville. It's a big free throws for a freshman. Got it!
This one's good.
Nothing but net. Second one.
It's no good.
No, he was almost ice cold. 1 minute to go. Tigers holding on to a 1-point lead. As Pineville, you're going to have to foul.
If you're Pineville, yeah, you definitely got to foul here.
And that will send Trace Wood to the line. Both teams are in the bonus right here.
It's crazy to think that Barbourville was up by 10 points here, and now it's just a 1-point ball game.
Ooh, that's a big one right there. So even if he makes this one right here, Pineville, you
two-point ball
can
game
come the
there.
other way and tie it right up. Trace Wood with another big free throw right here. That one's good though.
Good.
48.
Yeah, timeout. Barbourville.
So we're gonna keep it right here. Shelby, what do you think of the game so far?
If you're out there on the floor, that is nerve-wracking. Even for a boys game, you know, this has been a great game so far. So super exciting for both teams.
Absolutely, and like I said, these guys, some of them are playing for their first ever game with the Corbin Arena.
Yeah.
Like Noah Sloan and all them, I'm sure, you know, maybe the Pineville freshmen and all them players, you know, a lot of them guys, they didn't start last year. That entire starting lineup is gone. You know, Sawyer's gone, Xander Garrison's gone.
Ashton.
Yeah, Ashton Moser, they're all gone. And, you know,
Jeremiah Beck.
Yeah, and on Barbourville side, you know, Riley Corey graduated, Jasper Hubbs is gone, and a lot of their top scorers. So this is a big game for two pretty young groups. Like I said, really, there's not very many seniors in the 51st district right now. I know
no, there isn't.
For Link Camp, maybe only, I know Caleb Woods and maybe 1 or 2 others for Link Camp. I know Lawson down here for Pineville is the only senior on the team, and he hasn't seen the court tonight. And Barbourville has Logan Stepp, Ethan Fisher, who has been injured, and Ethan Patterson, who hasn't seen the court tonight.
Yeah.
So, like I said, and Knox Central, of course, only Evan Taylor. Graduated, so maybe a combined 7 or 8 seniors across all the rosters in the 51st district.
Yeah.
So these next few years, it's going to be competitive. Because remember, only 2 teams from each district can go up.
Yeah. And we're all fighting for the same thing here, so.
Gentry gives it over to Grubbs. Sorry, Zachary. Zachary gives it right back over to Grubbs, kind of playing monkey in the middle with Chase Wilder. He's going to want 2. Got it! Ties it up with 52 seconds to go!
Here, 48-48 in the 4th quarter.
Levy will call another timeout here with 51.5 to go. Tie ball game here, folks. We're going to go to an ad break. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
This
is the Blue and Gold Network.
Welcome to the Blue and Gold Network, Knox Central's premier student-led media outlet covering Knox Central sports, events, and beyond. As we celebrate 20 years on Panther Way, join us in hearing stories of past alumni, successes, and milestones. Be sure to stick around for a halftime show for interviews of notable KC coaches, teachers, alumni, and more. Thank you for being a part of the Blue and Gold Network and the Knox Central family. This is one of the only student-led broadcasts in the region. Thank you for supporting our stream and our media students. Thank you to Jeff Ketchum. Jeff, a retiree of Knox County Public Schools after 31 years, has a long history of supporting Knox Central athletics and more. Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
Thank you to the Army National Guard for sponsoring this stream, Knox Central Media, and athletics. Interested in college? Get up to 100% tuition covered. Find a local recruiter for more information or go to nationalguard.com. Thank you to Golden Girls Monogramming and Boutique for supporting this stream. Established in 2017, specializing in embroidery, screen printing, DTG.
We are back live here at the Panther Den.
What a game.
48-all, 51.5 to go. Like I said, this is where names are remembered and legends are made. Either Barbourville or Pineville will be talking about this game for decades
Here,
to come.
Pineville, you got a lot down here on defense.
You know, you still hear about close district games from 30 up to 30 years ago between Knox Central and Barbourville, or Knox Central and Corbin, so you can't wonder what games like this means to Barbourville and Pineville.
No.
Step spins around on Grubbs, floater, good! 30 seconds to play! As that's our third consecutive timeout after a score. And it's going to take a 60-second timeout. We're going to go to an ad break here, Blue and Gold. It's the standard.
Millard and Castle, your auto accident attorney, located on the Court Square in Barbourville, provides law services for personal injury, criminal defense, nursing home neglect, and auto accidents. Millard and Castle has been practicing law in Knox County for 25 years. For more information, call them today at 606-546-5114 or go to millardandcastle.net. Millard and Castle, your auto accident.
This
This
is the Bombshell Beauties, located on Knox Street in Barbourville, offers a wide variety of women's clothing, shoes, accessories, hair products, and lash extensions, and much more. Also, visit their Pineville location in downtown. Find them on Facebook at Bombshell Beauties or give them a call at 606-546-4789.
Pharmacy supports Knox Central Media and the Blue and Gold Network. Visit them at 511 Knox Street in Barbourville or call them at 606-546-3171. Knox Professional Pharmacy is your one-stop shop for all your pharmacy and prescription needs.
29.9 seconds on the clock. Barbourville
What
leads.
a game here,
Barbourville
guys.
leads by 2.
If you're not here, you're missing out.
Trying to punch their ticket to the 13th region tournament.
The winner of this game plays Knox Central on Friday night in the boys' championship game.
20 seconds. Now it's Zachary. Drives right. He wants to himself. Got it! Tie ball game! 13 seconds and a fourth
50 to 50.
fourth consecutive timeout here. After both sides have scored back-to-back times, and they've called a timeout every time.
We're gonna keep it here, folks.
Yeah, Shelby. So, what do you think both teams are thinking these last 13 seconds?
Oh, I don't know. Don't turn over the ball. Get a good shot. Play defense. You know. There's not much you can say. You know, you just got to be a basketball player here. Both cheer teams have done amazing tonight. Super proud of them as they are both competing for a district title here, not only for their basketball teams, but for cheerleading as well. They will be introduced, the winner and runner-up will be introduced on Friday night after the boys' game.
And you got a good ball game here, folks. Barbourville versus Pineville, 50-all, 13.2 to go. So 2 classics between the Tigers and the Mountain Lions tonight and Monday night were both amazing games. I said from the jump, I thought that this was going to be the best game of the tournament, and so far it has been.
In our pregame predictions, I predicted 55-54, so I'm not too far off here. but we're tied at 50. Maybe looking for an overtime here. What do you think, Harrison?
You never know. I think, obviously, you get the last shot here.
Yes.
If you're Barbourville, you are taking the last shot. You are not letting Pineville try to decide it here in the end.
No.
10 seconds left. 50 to 50. Wilder goes right, spins around, and it's turned over. Pineville comes away with it. Full court shot.
It's
No good. Oh, my goodness.
No good. It's gonna go
We
to
have overtime. We have overtime here in the postseason, 50-all.
Not something you see a lot here.
Woo. Haven't seen overtime since Knox Central versus Harlan County up here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go to an ad break here. Blue and gold, it's the standard.
We all have a home at Knox Central. The culture in Knox County fuels us. It drives us to band together from all walks of life. From the hollers of Artemis and Prosper to the mountains of Flat Lick and Stinking Creek. The Cumberland River flows through our old Kentucky home. The hills of Cannon and Girdler to the familiar streets of Barbourville. Our legacy depends on Knox Central. We are one county, united by one school, with one vision.
Knox Central Panthers back to Rupp Arena. 3 years in a row, folks.
We all have a home at Knox Central.
Me, Harrison, and the Blue and Gold Network would like to thank everyone who sponsors us, everyone who watches us. Your support does not go unnoticed here at Knox Central High School, and we are so thankful for you guys. And
So the thing is right there, kind of thing I noticed, Sloan, he could have taken a couple dribbles. There was 3 seconds on the clock.
yeah,
And we found this out during the Harlan County game. Both teams are still in the bonus right here. The fouls will stay the same.
we'll stay the same. Pineville wins the tip here.
Zachary fadeaway jumper, good! Pineville strikes first in overtime. As you got to hope the Tigers aren't running out of gas here in overtime.
Yeah. This is where you got to push through. You cannot quit here.
Wilder for three for the lead. No good. Rebound, Logan Step. What a huge
Step
rebound.
has it.
Gosh, what a huge rebound right there for the senior. Step wants three.
No good. Rebound, Hatmaker.
As now Pineville is in control. Blocking foul on Wilder, and Zachary will go to the line for two.
Zachary's a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken, and he is playing like a senior right now, and that is what Pineville needed.
Chase Wilder with his fourth foul of the night. But like I was saying, Noah Sloan, he could have taken a couple dribbles and gave himself possibly just, you know, a regular jumper for a three-pointer.
He'll get that one.
Yes,
Big shots here.
On the bright side for Barbourville, you get the ball back right here.
Yeah. With 3 minutes to go. And the second one's good there.
Ice in Zachary's veins. 4-point lead for Pineville in just 45 seconds of play in
If you're
overtime.
Pineville right now, you shouldn't be worried about nothing but defense. You're up 4. Take a good shot if you have it, but
you do want three, though.
yeah,
That's a good one.
it's not in there.
Gosh.
Pineville's just forcing Barbourville to shoot them outside shots. Not a bad shot there by Step because he's been making some, but definitely got to take your time.
I think that's a good shot right there. That's the shot you wanted from Logan Step. Now it's Sloan. Sloan over to Grubbs. Good!
Take the lead here.
The biggest lead for Pineville. In just a minute and a half of play, they've taken the biggest lead. I just realized Noah King hasn't really seen the ball as much as he probably should have been in the second half.
Yeah.
Wilder now at step once more three. There we go. That's a starter. Now you've cut it in half.
Yep.
2:15 to go. That's a stepping stone right there to coming back.
If you're Zachary right here, you need to get in there to chase Wilder. He has 4.
Absolutely.
I would take it to him.
Oh, a big bucket. Halfway through overtime, Mountain Lions lead by 5. Step once more.
Air ball there.
Way too long, but it's going to be a foul on Deaton. Going to the line for 2 to make it a 7-point game with 1:44 to go.
And that's exactly who you want at the line for the Lions there.
It was 47-42, and Pineville has stormed back, outscoring the Tigers 16-6. That one's good.
You'll get it.
Coach Taylor's probably telling his guys, don't hang your heads yet. It's the postseason. Anything can happen, man. I've seen much crazier.
Yeah.
I'm sure Coach Levy is telling his guys the same thing. You know, you're up right now. It's overtime. You probably think they're going to quit, but they aren't. They're going to do everything they can.
2 important shots there.
Wilder the other way. Gets the layup to go. You could tell he wanted the and one right there. Good trap right there. Grubbs. Out Sloan. Up to Hatmaker. Will be blocked. Gonna stay with Pineville.
I don't know about that one there.
Moves it into Grubbs. Gentry's got it.
Zachary at the top.
Barbourville's gonna have to foul. As they're just playing keep away right now. No good!
Rebound, Sloan, no good, back
But
up.
to be a foul, though, so that layup.
Before that layup.
That's what sucks right there for Pineville is now you gotta work for those 2 free throws now, but you did have an open layup off the glass.
There's not much you can do about that call there. But that'd have been awesome if they would have got that easy layup.
Absolutely. Oh my God! If I'm the Tigers, you know, 2 missed layup, or sorry, 2 missed free throws, come down and hit a 3. It's just a 2-point deficit. But if you're Pineville and Noah Sloan hits these 2 free throws right here with 1:04 left, you're feeling very comfortable, hoping you're going back up to Chain Rock with a win.
And that's good.
That's a
they
huge
get a 6
free throw
points
right
lead
there.
here.
What a free throw from the freshman. And he can go 4 for 4 on clutch free throws right here if he makes this one.
I can feel his nerves from sitting up here. I can only imagine what he was going through right there.
What a game from Pineville. Chase Wilder, other way, same side, but he will be fouled.
Now that one, I will say that was the correct call there.
Absolutely. Now we've ran under a minute.
But for Pineville, I'd rather you absolutely foul him than just give him the free layup there.
Like I said, you got to make them work for it.
Yeah.
No
good. Big free throw there that Wilder does not get for the Tigers.
Where old Richland River Wines, Pineville hoping to come away with a win right here and go to their 3rd straight district
No good.
championship.
As he chokes on both of his free throws.
Sorry, will be their 4th straight district championship.
Be a foul. Now, I'm not sure if that's the person you wanted to foul there.
Absolutely not. Gosh, what a ball game, folks.
And the first one's good.
It will now take 3 threes just to take the lead. As for Coach Taylor and the Tigers, they'll be back next season. Every player on the court right now is coming back except for Logan Steppes. He misses the second one. Wood's going to come the other way. He will be fouled.
He will be fouled there.
He's going to go against Grubbs. And that's just his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just his first, so.
So then you got to think, if he hits those 2 free throws, if Chase Wilder hits those 2 free throws, it's 63-57. And if Wood hits both of these right here, it would have been 63-59 with 47 seconds to play. That's a lot more manageable than an 8-point deficit.
Now, I've seen anything that can happen in 50 seconds, so I wouldn't say this ball game's over just yet.
If you watch Knox Central versus Harlan County, Knox Central was up 57-34 with a minute left. Sorry, it was 63-42 with a minute left, and Knox Central ended up blowing that lead and losing to Harlan County in overtime. So he makes the first.
Yeah, and our boys were up 20 at one point.
Yeah,
so
63-42. And that was a big shocker out of the 52nd district with Harlan Independent taking down Harlan County 55-51 last night.
And on the girls' side, Corbin got eliminated by Whitley.
That was a big game.
That was a huge game. So we've seen a lot of upsets, and Harlan County on the girls' side getting
beat by Middlesboro.
So that's crazy.
And Harlan County, I've watched them this season. I watched them play against Whitley County up at Bell County, and obviously I watched them play our girls.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
They are pretty good.
I don't think you guys played Middlesboro this season.
They will be tough when some of their girls get older and more experienced. They will be tough to handle.
So I know that 7th grader, I think, or 8th grader, maybe Napier.
Talon, yes.
Yes, she's very good.
Reagan Clem, Jaylee Cochran, all great guards.
That's kind of their biggest weakness is they don't really have like a 5, like a center.
A true big, yeah.
Like Maddie Hopkins or Maggie Gibson.
Kylie Clem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamb from Bell County, you know.
Absolutely. What a game you got here, folks. 47.1 to go. Mountain Lions lead by 6. Like I said, you can jump on top of one right here and grab a 3. You know, make it maybe 30 seconds left, only down by 3.
Yeah.
That's the same situation that Pineville was kind of in. But Pineville, man, this would be a huge win for them.
2 threes by Barbourville here. It'll put them back in this ball game. Pineville is going to press. Well, nope. Barbourville is going to press.
As I think this might, you just got to hope this isn't where the inexperience comes to play for Pineville.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a dumb turnover right here. You're hoping that they can just take control of the ball. Oh, it's an errant pass, but he will be fouled. But Hatmaker, I do believe, has been perfect so far from the line tonight. But if you come away with that turnover right there, that's huge. That's just not the pass.
That's been a huge play.
Not the pass you're looking for, as you do have 2 timeouts. I'm surprised. You know, as a player, I think you got to sit there. When you realize nothing's open, you don't want to force anything. Call that timeout.
Yeah, call that timeout. Throw it off.
Yeah, go
throw it
to
off
the
their
bench.
foot.
And I'm sure Coach Levy would appreciate that. You know, just come over. You know, he might be frustrated because you didn't, you know, maybe find the open guy, but it's district
At the end of
tournament.
the day,
At the end of the day, like, it's okay. You didn't. You might have made a mental mistake and cost us the game, but now we could have just came over to the bench and talk about it. But Hatmaker going to the line for 2.
This first one's good.
That was huge right there. Second one.
Is good. Nothing but net there.
Wilder coming the other way. Step 4-3.
No good. Rebound.
Zachary, you just got to play the foul game now. As Pineville's going to come away with it. Yeah, you just got to play the foul game. And hope that you can come out and hit 3s. This could be a huge win for the Mountain Lions.
Huge win.
First one from Grubbs, no
No
good.
good.
Off the back
You
iron.
just got to take your time here, but not a big loss for Pineville here.
Seems like whenever Barbourville turns it over and misses a shot, Pineville will go the other way and miss both free throws. And then Barbourville will go make a shot, and then Pineville will come the other way and make both.
Yeah. Back and forth the whole game. As he gets the second one.
You need 3 3-pointers now if you're Barbourville. Step shoots it again, no good. Carter Deaton can't come away with it. Trace Wood gets the and one. As it looks like maybe he curled his ankle a little bit right there. Kind of limped off. Trace Wood. Like I said, the old-fashioned three-pointer. Could make it just a 6-point lead. Maybe try for an intentional miss right here. Come with the rebound, kind of like that, but don't really get it.
Rebound there.
Grubbs.
He's had to take care of the ball a lot tonight. And that's not something you see with somebody his size.
As it looks like Pineville wants a date with Tony Patterson and the Knox Central Panthers.
Yes. He'll be at the line shooting 2, maybe for the last time, maybe not. No good.
Doesn't get that one. As the bleachers are clearing out here at Knox Central.
Second one's good, makes it 67 to 59.
67.
Lucky number.
As the
these
kids
days.
would say. He's going to try and jump into it. And that's going to, that's going to be it here,
Seal
folks.
the deal here.
Chain Rock comes away with it, 67-59. Pineville will match up against Knox Central on Friday night for the 51st District Championship, and tomorrow night you will have the girls against Barbourville on the girls' side of the bracket, and that's going to be a big game, folks. So come in Thursday night and
Make sure
Friday
to
night.
tune in. Thank you all for watching tonight.
Blue and gold player of the game will go to Pineville's Preston Zachary.
Yep.
So look for some post-game interviews. I'm sure Coach Levy would love to have you guys come down. We'd love for Coach Taylor to come down.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We'd love to see everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations on a great season from the Barbourville Tigers and Coach Taylor. So I think we're going to go ahead and cut it off here, folks. We will see you tomorrow night. Blue and gold, it's the standard.